Share button was stuck there for a second. I thought I wasn't going to be able to get that. Well, unfortunately the family's back home, but I think I'll be just fine because I can block and barricade the door as much as I want with this and have it be just fine because it's not like I need it to be open. I don't need to connect to the internet to record a video. Welcome back. I am finishing is down wall today. This has been taking way too long. My PlayStation almost overheated than how long it took last time. So we're going to get it done, and that is the end of it. And if I have a lot of spare time left, I'll add some decorational things or something. But I plan on just finish building this wall and then getting to the other things that I have to do. Because I have laundry waiting for me in the wash right now. Which, like, it could sit there for an hour or two. I'm more concerned about bedtime. You know. I forgot how stacked I was in armor. Someone tells me I should have grabbed those while they were there. I don't even remember where it was. There it is. Hey. Right. I don't know. I felt like it was doing something more. It's another episode of just chill, relaxed building. Just doing nothing but sitting here and building a wall that I wanted to have done several days ago. But when I stopped that one day, I sort of kinda didn't get on because I was waiting for my PlayStation to cool down, and then I realized it was already 7:30, so I was like, I might as well go to bed at this point. So I did. Which was probably for the best, because if you remember from that episode, I started to get a terrible headache. So I would have rather just done that anyway. I love sticks. Getting more marigolds, precisely as I wanted. So now we're just back to chillaxing. Just chilling here, sitting here, having no thoughts, or letting your mind wander, depending on whatever you're using this video for. Just chillaxing. Sorry, bro. Chillaxing and killing lizards with trees. What the frick? Stupid ass rock. Go away. Sorry, buddy. I didn't even realize you were in the way. Where did you... Where did I... Yeah, thanks, bro. Your death will not be in vain. You will make excellent meat. I'm just looking forward to sitting here and chilling and trying to finally build this and talk about some plans for the future, as per what I've usually been doing. So, some of you will know that I, in fact, watched Hamza, and I have been following his most recent full guides, like the 2 to 4 hour ones, very intently. Not super like up to date, but when I do watch them, I'm in full study mode. Like if I did that kind of stuff if I did the kind of stuff that I'm doing right now as I did in school, oh my gosh, I can't word. If I did the level of like pure focus studying like this in school, I would have over 100% in every single thing. Which I still get straight A's because I don't think any of the schoolwork is really challenging at all. But you get what I mean. It's all something I've been paying a lot of attention to in the past few days. Like, pretty much ever since he started making that, I have been very intently following it because I want to learn as much as I can from it so that I may be able to become one of the strongest people ever someday. Maybe not like, maybe ever is a bit of an exaggeration, but you know, like I want to become a proper well-rounded man before I get out of high school. Of course, I'm not going to reach my peak before I get out of high school, because if I did, that would suck. But I mean, like, in terms of English, in terms of just becoming as good as I can as quickly as possible, that's what I'm trying to get done. I didn't mean to do that. Just want to grab berries. Ass, as much as he's getting. So I'm just gonna eat a ton of these so that I can maybe grab more seeds. There we go. Because I believe I can, yeah, only get one from these. Huzzah! Huh. I've been following them very, very well. Like, not ultra close, but you know, I've been following more than well enough to have been using them to fully change my life. And the one I'm currently on is the most recent one, which is the Full Money Guide. And honestly, I've only been like a couple hours through it because it's so long. I haven't been able to make a ton of time for it. But there's more than enough already within the first hour of the video that's made me question things, especially my beliefs about money. I've never been like a super massive guy when it comes to, I've never been super big in the whole material success is everything sort of sphere, because I always kind of saw it as stupid. I knew that it was dumb to sacrifice everything for material success. I knew that was dumb from an early age. Like, even little children will tell you that, like, they will dream of whatever they want to dream of. Of course, a lot of that's not what they really end up wanting to do in life, because there's like input and all that. And people will often put ideas and things onto their child rather than letting the child pick for themselves. But nevertheless, they just say that they want to be everything. They don't think about the whole monetary side of it, at least not super early on. And that's really what everyone should strive for anyway. Everyone should have always strived for having not a career that makes the most money, but that makes you the most fulfilled. If you go through life working a job that you hate, you aren't going about life correctly. It's as simple as that. Of course, you still have to make sure that you're like doing the bare minimum to survive. But you can do that without making life completely miserable. It's possible to go through life working a job that you both love and that feeds you and your family. It's just a matter of looking at one thing and honing everything that you have into that one thing. Not getting distracted and not looking at anything else, just going to that one ability and saying, this is what I'm going to make my life out of, no matter what comes my way. For me, that's this. I'm going to hone my focus. I'm going to focus on getting it as good in front of the camera as I physically can. I'm currently reading How to Win Friends and Influence People to see if that'll help me. You know, just in case it does, but I also want to read it for the obvious personal reasons. I'm currently recording a lot, and I'm going to make sure that everything is mostly, just completely uncut and uncensored, to make sure that if I screw anything up, I will remember it, so that I will know not to make like any sort of mistakes next time. Any mistakes that are made, you guys are gonna see. Like, you've already heard me stumble on my words 5-6 times now, and that's because I do it a lot. But through doing all this, I can remember not to stumble on my words. Just speak as my mind comes, which sometimes I don't always get. Dang it. Sometimes my mind doesn't actually generate thoughts quick enough. Like what to say next, not thoughts, but what to say next. Which has been a problem for a while. But it is what it is. And it's something that can be improved over time. Learning how to communicate with people is one of the most important skills that people will ever learn. Especially if you go through the life as like an average person that makes friends and has a family. It'll be one of the most important skills you'll ever have. So I think it's good for me to dedicate some time into learning all of that. Although this is technically my main focus, it sort of just gets extra done as a sort of side thing. Not to mention, I don't need this as my main focus. Like, I can put some time into other things at the same time as this. Not a lot, of course, just enough to make sure that they don't fall behind. And with how young I am, pretty much every skill that I currently have isn't really that good. So even just like a few minutes a day will be more than enough to be something that makes it climb up, makes it improve. Which I've always rather liked about going about it all this way. It's something I've really been appreciating in my youth. The fact that I can split my focus between all these 3 different things just to get them all to like baseline level stuff and make sure that none of them are absolutely abysmal. And then I can figure out which one is really holding me back. For most people, which was myself included for a long time, the thing that was holding me back was not finances or social status. Like most people that start out, it was health, because, you know, our parents grew up in a society where feeding your kids treats like once every day was just something that's accepted as normal. And it's something where I grew up in a household where sports were not even really encouraged because my parents didn't really undertake them either. So it wouldn't make any sense for them to really, you know, be all super hyper about that. Because why should they be? They didn't ever do it. So I grew up in a household where it's like, you guys can do whatever you want. If that's playing video games for 10 hours a day, go ahead at it. So I did. It took a long time for me to finally realize that video games are only really okay in moderation. Like, less than 15 hours a week is probably what's best for me as both a Let's Player and a, healthy human being. Because if I try to do it the way that I used to, I would drive myself insane. Because that was closer to like 8-9 hours of gaming every day, not including school days. Even then, if I knew about all the gaming cuts on the Chromebooks that I do now, it probably would have still gotten to there. And unfortunately, I still do a lot of gaming with friends because you're not allowed to go outside during that time, which is something I'm going to want to be doing this upcoming Sunday, because it'll make life just a lot easier to be going outside a lot more, because life is just generally easier when you're healthier. That's just a fact. People always say health is their priority, but if health was really, really their priority, then they would be healthy. But most people aren't. At least, like, to the degree that a human should be. Because the way I see it, everyone has the right, has the obligation even, to be a full athlete. Because anyone can be an athlete, no matter how terrible their genetics even are. Everyone could be an athlete. It's just who chooses to be and not to be. Because all humans are top-level athletes. If you know deeply about our biology, you'll know that we're constructed on another level. Disregarding super extreme disabilities, everyone can be an absolute insane athlete if they want it to be. And I think it's my right as a human to be able to see that in action. To be able to watch myself perform feats that are seemingly otherworldly to the average person. I gotta turn this notification thing down. It's a good thing to know what time it is, but dang, it's loud. If I turn the music volume down, does that turn this down? That's sound effects. Yeah, I turned it on. I was hoping for that. Oh, I thought that was a 5-log tree. Well, I've always seen it the past half month or so. It's like, why shouldn't I be super healthy? Why shouldn't I be infinitely healthier than most people? Because that's always been the thing, right? You don't need to be top-notch level healthy. You just need to be better than everyone else. That's how it works with competition, too. You don't need to be insanely amazing. You just need to be better than everyone else in your field. And you'll make the most. And all that stuff is quite easy for me, because bodybuilding kind of just comes naturally. I genuinely enjoy lifting weights. Like, learning a new exercise is one of the funnest things to me. when I'm in the gym is when I'm at one of my happiest moments. For a disclaimer, I mean without music, when I'm just purely focused on it. I love hardstyle, but like, music can be really distracting for me. So I choose not to really go into that whole type of... this is what I'm talking about. Sometimes it just doesn't generate the next thing to say. I choose really not to go into the whole thing of, you know, like skipping songs, going through a playlist and all that. I prefer to be more a guy that's on the full focus side of it. Because like music can only provide so much, but there's not a better feeling than doing a new exercise or something and actually feeling it in the places I'm supposed to. It took me a while to perfect my push-up form, but when I got it down, I swear nothing else that day even came close to how amazing that felt. And I've done a lot of exercises since it, but push-up form was really the first exercise that I was able to do good for chest that taught me what working out my chest is really supposed to feel like. And nothing had ever felt so amazing to achieve. Now, of course, I hadn't accomplished a lot by that time. But, you know, I was trying to state how amazing it felt to have done something that I love to do now, and to have, for the first time ever, done it properly. This felt really nice. Yeah, I really wish I could do more recording in the afternoon and stuff. Currently it's like almost 8 o'clock at night. I really rather school not be in the way of all this, because it's annoying. It's real annoying. Because I'm constantly just sitting here. I can hardly generate speech right now because of how late I have to do this. Maybe I don't have to do it so late, but I'd rather my education be my priorities. So I do the whole learning bout of the day before this, when my mind's not wandering yet. It's pretty much just the only reason that I do this in the evening right now. Also because gym takes up like 2 hours, although today was a rest day. But I was trying to do something else earlier today to try and better my family life, but it didn't really work out. So, you know. But I learned I guess I reinstated the very valuable lesson of you can't help people that don't want help. The reason that it seems my family is so helpless in terms of health is because they don't want it. You can't help a person, you can't save a person that likes drowning, I'll put it that way. Like, a lot of people in life do like the whole unhealthy side of things. Because of, like, free choice and, you know, what they've been taught growing up. You should do what you want, not what other people tell you to do. Which is still true. But people often forget to apply that to... Hello. People often forget to apply that to the idea of simply not letting other things control them as well. Because everywhere on social media, you'll be controlled. Pretty much everywhere. There's not really a thing I can think of where there's a space or a community and people aren't controlled by it. Or where, like, you know, the super insane level people aren't controlled by it. It's always a matter of people not people are always seemingly unable to really think for themselves when it comes to being super into social media, which is why I've toned that down a lot. Like, a lot. It just seems so unnecessary to be on social media all the time anyway. Okay, let's fight this fucker real quick before I get back to talking. Hi, buddy. You missed. You missed. Look, if they didn't want me to use fire, they wouldn't have made it so overpowered. This thing is so slow. You're bad. Nice. GG. Yummy! Hey, yummy like it's not armor. Hey, where'd my other arrow go, you twat? Fine. It's a basic crafted arrow anyway. Right, I need a bottle of booze. I forgot. Just a good 5 incendiary arrows every time. Every time something has to pop out and try and fight me. Because I seem to love doing that. Berries are too overpowered. There's too much log requirements. I'm about to run out of trees. Maybe the next episode, can be the exploration for the modern axe, because I don't even remember where that is. I'm hoping it's not the thing that I need the scuba gear for. If I remember correctly, I only need the crossbow and part 2 of the, part 2 of the schematics pages. You already see me. Hey, look, I haven't even set everything up yet. Calm down, calm down. Yummy. Guess what? You're dumb. Dumb, 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 dumb. You're stupid. All I have to do is just sit here and wait until you die. You don't want me to burn you to death, but you keep invading my home. I don't even know where you all come from. Last I checked, you guys were isolated incidents. I don't know how you were mass-produced. Maybe I'm not as updated on the game lore as I think. Okay, it should only be a couple more. That's if the fire would last more than 3 seconds. They all have they all have fixed health. They absolutely do. They absolutely have fixed health, which is nice. Now it's too late. Now I gotta go. Oh, I gotta go bed. I don't know why they keep feeling the need to invade. I'm just gonna keep getting their creepy armor and they're just gonna keep dying. I don't know why they don't learn. Literally just killed another one of her 2 minutes before that happened. But you know, they gotta get it. I don't know, they don't make any sense to me. She can't jump these walls, right? Even if she can, it's not that big of a deal. She's really easy to get around. But it looks like I may not even be able to get it done in this recording either. Because this takes forever. Why did I save before? Oh my gosh. What? This takes so much longer than I thought it would. I didn't realize I made the wrong wall. I thought it was just going to be one episode again. This is going to be a 4-part episode because of how foolish I was in thinking that I could get away with what I did. Spoiler alert, I can't. Stop trying to make me plant stuff. I'm not planting it. Blueberries. Can't carry anymore. Well, you know what? How about now? It's good. What? I already gathered 13. Dang. Okay, let's eat one more. Off I go again. Just gonna leave this open. I have no reason to close it while I'm not in there. Can I please do my job now? Some trees have regrown. I want to take advantage of them. Just at least let me get this down a few more logs before you ambush me again. Because I was wanting to go until about 8:30. Because, like, my family goes to bed so late, I pretty much have to make it go later anyway. I would love to go to bed at 8:45, but that's not an option with such a loud family. With how sensitive I am to sound while I try to sleep, you know. This is what I get. I just kept swapping between trees. And now I have to wait for my stamina to regen because I kept running around. People always tell you, the smart people will always tell you to stick to one thing and to stop getting distracted. I never seem to really get that process. Hopefully I am getting that with my career because I've been sticking to being a Let's Player for a while. And I've become almost good at it. Gosh. Oh, this is one that has booze in it. I almost missed that. I was about to complain about that not despawning, but never mind. I don't even remember the part of that one cave that had all the booze in it. I don't remember where that is. Can I? Thank you. See, the whole building process isn't difficult. It just takes so long. It just takes a while. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go all the way down back into this forest. Some of the trees should have at least regrown. I'm just gonna have to open that door over there. There's so many animals following me. They pretty much just give me animals for free whenever I'm not trying to hunt. Yeah, I'm just... oh my gosh. Hopefully I can finish this before I have to get off, but we'll see at this point. I was able to get about half of it done in 30 minutes. See if I can get the other half. We'll certainly see. Like, we're not going to pay attention to whatever's in this cassette. We're just going to play it. I don't need to adjust the cassette. I can hardly hear it anyway. Oh, bonk. Oh, bonk. Oh, bonk. Oh, bonk. No, I was right there. I'm realizing now that the extra energy isn't as correct as I thought it was. It's really stamina that seems to be the issue. Sorry, I just saw something move all the way back there. See, the title of the playlist of this series is not a joke. I see things move everywhere. There's a tree in my house. Maybe that can be where I make the tree platform. Oh, look at this. Oh, that gathers up quite a bit over a period of time, actually. The reason it wasn't getting me so much is because I didn't let it just sit there. I didn't realize I could just let it sit there like that. Okay, that store is not as convenient as I would like it to be. While I'm here, I might as well grab some more blueberries. Start again. I didn't mean to grab just one. 1, 2. Yay. Okay. I like rocks, but you're getting in the way. Doesn't really matter where in the wall they're put, just as long as they're put down in the wall. Nonetheless, they should do everything just fine. I should have left it in the house, because I can just tip these trees over in the direction of my place. Oh, I should have just left it in there. Not good time. Well, at least I'll never have to worry about chicory. On the bright side. Does this boost stamina? Doesn't seem to be going any faster. It'd be really cool and convenient if it did. Oh no. Because that would be really nice. Looks so bad over here because it's all still open. Let's drive all the way down here. Go all the way down. And grab these ones. And then travel all the way down even further. Oh, I have stamina. I'm so paranoid. Like, especially if I go out wandering. Like, the cannibals aren't that bad. It's just the jump scares. It's just them terrifying me out of the blue. Out of complete nowhere. That's what always gets me. Is when they just do it out of nowhere. I don't see it coming. And then all of a sudden, I have a blood-covered freaking maniac's face in my face, and then he starts swinging at me, and then I take damage, and then I start to lose my armor. It's the fact that it comes out of nowhere and it takes my armor. Every single threat in this game will just come out of nowhere for no apparent reason. It seems about how it works. Yep, there's the sounds of the screams of the damned. And by the screams of the damned, I just mean people that can't understand how to get along with others. Like, even the most basic of stuff. Oh my gosh, go away. Where? Where? There he is. You know, you're on the other side. I'm just gonna ignore you. I don't really feel like it. I have building instruction turned off. It's whatever. He can do what he can. He can't do much. I really wish the people downstairs could function like human beings. You know, not freak out at each other constantly. Looks like I'm gonna have to go face this guy. Oh great, he's got reinforcements too. That's not what I wanted. Up. You know what, buddy? I'm just gonna use the hairspray. Come on. You're both terrible. You both suck. Oh my gosh, do you need the whole gang here? Here comes her charge attack. It's so spooky. Nothing. You're less than nothing. You are less than nothing. A mere object. Okay, that was super sudden. Twat. It'd help if my hairspray would actually reach the amount that it's supposed to. Twat! Okay. You guys aren't dying with the hairspray alone. There's clearly a problem here. What the fuck? Stupid ass rock. Thank you. So much armor just evaporated. Shut up. I can hear you from afar. I heard you the first time. Be quiet. Yeah, you're nothing. You can't even reach me from there. Idiot. Maybe you could try next time. At least you were able to get a few shots in, unlike everyone else. They try to be annoying. That's all they ever wanted to be. Ah, it does gather feathers. Very, very nice. I'm not even gonna bother resetting this. It's not worth it. It's not worth the time. It's not even the stick. It's not worth the time. Especially since I just wasted like 5-6 minutes fighting those guys. Because the game's getting real serious about sending stuff after me now. It's getting real serious. I'm getting far enough in the game to where they send as much as they can. The only thing they haven't sent yet is Big Boy, which is what I'm setting up everything for. That is a specific guy that is being set up for right here. Which is why I've always played... I just got done with you! You're such a twat. He seems to be the only one. Yeah, I don't have a lot of stealth points anymore because your friends kind of took away all my stuff. I don't mean to do this a completely effortless way, but you take up so much of my time doing it any other way. And now fires. Okay. Fine, I have a poisoned katana. Never mind, the poison's gone. Hang on. Just trying to... Ugh. And now he's poisoned. Let's see how much longer you last, buddy. You're just dumb. It's your fault. Oh, that does damage. I thought that was just a little thing he did. Well, I might as well use it now. Or, well, actually, just be better to do this. Especially since these arrows don't seem to break. At least they take a lot longer if they do. Cut it out with the monsters. What time is it? Hang! Okay, one more thing, one more log sled of stuff. One more log sled of trees. And then that'll be it for this one. So I still didn't get this done, because they won't stop why? They won't stop harassing me. Ugh. I didn't expect that. Retreating. I'm gonna retreat for a moment. Okay, something now that I realize that I really, really want. Oh, where is it? Here. I want this. What does that change? Does it just take the rope off? Okay. Okay. Ah, that took away my rope. Screw you. You guys gone yet? Because I really don't want to have to fight all of you. But if I have to go about one tapping cannibals in the head, then I guess I have to. It's just the inconvenience of it. Wouldn't be such a problem if it wasn't raining. Because I know for a fact that that lessens the impact. Oh my gosh. I have everyone. And she just immediately knew where I was. Come on, one at a time. Yep. Or not one at a time, that's fine. Right in the noggin. Oh, that was right in the neck. Go away. You're not... Okay. What a funny little guy. How many modern arrows does it take to kill you with a crafted bow? 6, 7, 8. Okay. Precisely the amount that I calculated. I have the power of blueberries on my side that you can't hurt me. What, you wanna die? That appears that someone do. Have at it then. Ah, where'd your friends go? Huh? Where'd they all go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do you guys have the same amount of health? Oh, apparently you're tankier, okay. Even though you're both melee. Maybe those headshots really did matter. Dumb fuck. Babies? Nuh-uh. Why is that not a headshot? Oh my gosh. I didn't see where that arrow went. Yeah, thank you. Die, please. Gosh. You guys are too much. Go ahead and jump at me, baby. I dare you. Stupid ass. Bludgeon you with an axe. How about that? Not you. I want that arrow back, though. Didn't I make a quiver? I don't remember if I made one now. Okay, well. That's why I said only one more thing of logs, because I had a feeling something like that was about to happen. They usually like to send 3 ambushes a day, don't they? Okay. You know what? This can be continued tomorrow. Or, not tomorrow, because I have other plans tomorrow, but some other day. Some other day. I really don't want to do this right now. Just because I want to go to bed. I'd rather go to bed. In real life. Oh my gosh. I can't go to bed yet. I got more water though. like a rabbit, a lizard. Yes, no lizard. Meat. Meat, lizard. 3, 3, 4. Oh, that's another thing that reminds me. I should put more of those skull lamps down. Yeah. Okay. That should have destroyed enough time. There we go. That's just what I wanted. That is everything I wanted from that. Yum. Yum. And now I can go save, and I can end this recording somewhat unsuccessfully. I still made progress towards it, which is always nice. It's very nice to make progress towards stuff. Not what I had in mind, though, when I meant progress. When I said progress, I wanted to make progress towards the wall. I didn't want to get, like, a full set of creepy armor, but that works, too. Thank you, everyone, for watching. I'm very tired of the forest for now, so I'm just going to let all the recordings that I have just be uploaded throughout the week. I have another self-improvement video on the way. It'll be out there. Just, yeah. By the time I've uploaded this, you'll have seen all of that anyway. But by the time you'll have seen this, I should also have a lot more recordings in the making. Because Sunday will be a discover myself sort of day. So I look forward to that as well. I don't know how much longer I have for this, so I'm going to end this off now. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Thank you for getting this far into this playthrough in such a short amount of time. Whether you watch this while you try to go to bed, or, you know, you genuinely do pay attention. Go either way for me, just as long as I am somewhat entertaining. I'm signing off here, if I can press the button again.